During this week's video, we repair our front drive shaft in the Jeep Liberty, and we install a high lift jack on the Liberty. We went ahead and repaired our drive shaft, the front drive shaft. A couple weeks ago, we went out wheeling and we broke our front drive shaft. So I was looking at repairing this drive shaft. I was reaching out to a couple companies, looked on Amazon. You get a whole new drive shaft for $100, or you can buy this kit. So I went ahead and bought the rebuild kit. And I want to thank you guys. Someone reached out to me and said, hey, you don't have to buy a whole drive shaft. They sell rebuild kits for these CV joints. So that was pretty sweet and saved me a bunch of money, especially because I think these drive shafts are notorious for breaking from you guys in the KJ groups. Got this drive shaft and we are gonna put it in the Liberty here. Let's rewind a little bit and I'll show you guys the issue with this drive shaft when we pulled it out and how we rebuilt it. Check out this sloppy mess. And here's the replacement. Hit it with your purse. Well, the hammer wasn't working, so I used the punch, and then this happened. Ew. Well, we have our snap ring pliers. You got yours, Bubba? Daddy's got his. And then we go in here and we take off the snap ring. Yeah, you too, Bubby. Hammer wasn't enough, so got the little adjustable pliers and just give it a little squeeze and a little squeeze. We got ourselves a drive shaft, boys and girls. You know, rebuilt on this end. That end, I don't even know if they sell parts for that. That part hopefully will withstand off-road abuse. If not, we are going to be leaning more and more towards a solid axle swap on that Liberty. I want to try to keep the Liberty IFS, but if we're gonna have issues like this, plus I can't find a locker to put in the front of that IFS. I believe it's aluminum 30. Correct me in the comments, you Jeep KJ enthusiast. But that completes the install of the Amazon rebuild kit for the front drive shaft on the KJ. Put that drive shaft back on. Putting the drive shaft. Yeah. That's all. So she wrote. Boy. Now it's time to test out the 4-wheel drive. Oh yeah, the 4-wheel drive works again. So let me give you a quick overview on rebuilding that front drive shaft. Rebuilding was pretty easy. Anyone could probably do it with a couple hand tools and you can rebuild one of those drive shafts. And we'll see how long it lasts when we go out in the woods and we play with this little Liberty. The only con on the rebuild kit from Amazon was when I bought it, it came in a box and all the little balls came out of the CV. So they're just hanging out inside that box and I had to rebuild it, which was kind of tricky. So I spent more time trying to put those balls back in that CV than it did rebuilding the whole drive shaft. Wrangler wannabe more and more every time we add a mod. So we picked up these Amazon mounts for a high lift for Wrangler, and we just went ahead and used some rib nuts to mount it on the hood of the Liberty. And that install went pretty well. If you have a rib nut tool, you know how sweet it is to put some rib nuts in whatever you're modifying. And if you don't have a rib nut tool, you gotta put that in your arsenal. We mounted the hijack mounts on the hood with the rib nut tool. Super easy, and it's pretty strong as well. So let me take you through the steps that it took to put on high lift jack on the Liberty, also known as the farm jack. That's what Harbor Freight calls it, the Badland farm jack. We are at the point of no return. Well, those mounts are looking really good, especially on a black Liberty and black bolts. Like, you can barely see that bracket on there. So I'm really digging the way that turned out with the rib nuts and the overall look of those mounts on the hood. But we are missing one of those black bolts. I know where there's an extra one. Come with me to the backside of the Liberty. Yeah, remember the rear flares that we had made for the back of the Liberty? I took those off quite a while ago. A lot of you guys noticed that. But we'll just steal one of these black bolts for now and put it on the hijack mount. We might return it. Really don't know what to do back here. I'm thinking about putting those back on and trying to trim them up to make them look a little bit better. Honestly, they didn't look the worst, those flares that we made for that rear of the Liberty. I don't know, I have really mixed feelings about that whole situation. You know, these fronts, the JK fender flares that we put on the front of the Liberty, those look killer. So then I put the ones on the back, it just looks a little dorky because these look so dang good. All right, let's put this bolt in. Time to make this high lift jack a JK jack. You know, smaller. There's the farmer jack in all of its glory. And little Bubby. So let's see what it looks like from the inside, because you know, this isn't a normal Wrangler. Those brackets are for a Wrangler. I'm afraid that the jack is gonna sit too high. Hi. The jack is gonna sit too high and obstruct our vision a little bit, because I have done this mod before on my Grand Cherokee, which it looked pretty sick on there. It did obstruct my vision a little bit while driving. So let's see what this one looks like. So Bubby, how does it obstruct your vision? Can you see above the steering wheel? So the steering wheel is the problem. Just kidding. So let me give you a view from my height. It's honestly not that bad. It blocks the stinger a little bit. So here's my vision with it from the inside. And another thing we should test to see if we can lift the hood, see if the jack would make contact with the front windshield. So let's open the hood and see what happens. Look at that. We have plenty of room. And you can see my little hack job. We'll have to dab a little red paint on there at a later time. One more thing I forgot to tell you guys. I scored this on box sale from Harbor Freight, and look at it, $69. I saved $40 by scoring that just unboxed. Someone must have returned it without the box, then they mark it down, saving us $40. Well, that's a wrap on this video. The two mods, well, one repair, one mod that we did on this Jeep Liberty. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.